Yo, what is up guys? It's Pokemon Draft League here, and today we are going to be going over our Week 3 battle against the Holy Heracross and my good friend, so let's get right into it. Let's go ahead and switch it over to my side. And he leads off with Liability, his Crocodile. I lead off Splash Mountain to get the rain up, then I switch to Max Dewey to eat up the Thunderfang, because I knew he would probably have it. Then he goes into Orion. I clicked Waterfall, but he does have Water Absorb, but he has no health to regain from it. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp, he gets it off, meaning at the moment I can't do much with my Max Dewey, so I switch out into Hospital. He switches into Triple B. He clicks Air Slash, he does not get the flinch luckily, so I do get the Heal Bell, and the burn goes away. Then he goes for it again, and I get my rocks up. Now, I pretty much just wanted to save this thing, so I go into my Mario to eat up the Air Slash, because I thought this thing was Specs at this point, for some reason. So then he goes on Liability. I knew this would happen, so I click U-Turn, which gives me a free switch into my Splash Mountain, which then I get a free switch into Max Dewey. He misses the Stone Edge. It would have done like 14%, really didn't matter. He goes Orion. Now this game was a bit Hacksville, so I do apologize for that. But he goes for the HP Electric, kills my Splash Mountain. I go into Mega Stewie, and he ends up just sacking off Orion with an EQ. He goes into Shorts, his counter for me, and I switch into my counter for Shorts, and I find out he is Yachi Berry and not Assault Vest. And he goes into Black Sky, and this is where it got really unfortunate. I get a crit on the Boom Burst, which does kind of suck. That really sucks. He goes Liability. He goes to Stone Edge and knocks me out. I go in my Mega Stewie and I click Waterfall and I crit his Jirachi, which really does suck again. So I do apologize to my opponent for this, but hey, Pokemon is Pokemon. You're not going to do much about it. I go for the Waterfall. There's a good chunk. Then I go Mario. He goes for the knockoff, and he finds out that I am Z-move. And I go for the Rain Dance. Then I switch into my Mega Stewie. The Stone Edge hit is about 16%. And he goes into his Shorts again. I click Waterfall again. Does 24%. Then I switch back into my Hospital. And he clicks Synthesis. Very interesting. And on the switch, or not on the switch, on the Giga Drain, I click Soft Boiled, and I get back all the way up to 69%. He goes into Flinch Lord pretty much to sack it off, because at this point it's so low in HP because of that crit, which is really unfortunate. He goes Triple B, and he clicks Sludge Bomb. I just let him kill me so I can revenge kill him with Tide, and it does about 65%. I click Ice Beam, I knock him out. Then he goes Shorts, and the Yachi Berry comes in, but it does not, it still is a really good chunk, and the knockoff leaves me at 10%, knocking off my Specs, and I go for the Ice Beam. I just pulled up a calc to make sure it killed, and it did. Now here, I just thought for differential, I sacked off Tide, because he was now locked into Stone Edge, went to Mega Stewie, and won the game with a Waterfall. He gets a little crit of his own, but that's okay. So, GG to my opponent. Yeah, it was very hacky. I really do apologize for that, but there's nothing you can do about it. It's Pokemon Showdown for you, so it happens all the time. And he's even said it himself, so yeah, I don't really know what's gonna happen with this league right now. I'm gonna upload a news video, just gonna tell you guys what's been going on lately. So that should be coming up. That should be going out soon, or coming up. I don't know what to say. I don't know what's the word to say, but it should be uploaded soon, and you guys can go ahead and watch that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. But before I do that, couple things I could have done better. Maybe sacking off my Noivern. It's not a great idea because Boom Burst probably did a ton, realizing he was not Assault Vest, and I should have just spammed Boom Burst instead of switching. That probably could have won me the game, although Crook still would have kept me in Stone Edge. So maybe I should have just switched instead of sacking off my Neumann, as he had no counters for a boom burst. His only counter was Jirachi, and Jirachi, I think Jirachi took like 40% because I'm Life Orb. And then Mega Swampert picked up two kills. Pelipper picked up none. Thundurus picked up none actually. Tide picked up 2. Clef picked up none, and Noivern picked up 1 on the crit on Entei. So it was really unfortunate. It like the crit on the Entei did matter. I'm not saying it didn't. Like the crit did matter, it wouldn't have killed, but then I would have outsped and clicked boom burst and killed it. I mean, it would have put me a bit less HP, but the Stone Edge still would have killed. So it's not like that mattered too much. Maybe he would switch. Maybe he would switch. I mean, I could predict the Jirachi and go for Flamethrower. So it's not like he had much of a choice there to like switch or anything, because then I could have just clicked Flamethrower and pretty much killed the Jirachi. So I mean, the crit was unfortunate, but the crits, yeah, there was a lot of crits that battle. I'm not even gonna say like, oh, I got critted too, because that was actually that was actually crits that affected him. So I apologize for my opponent. Pokemon's gonna do Pokemon, I guess. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next time, the news video will be coming up, and you'll be hearing about some new stuff that's going on lately. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.